Okay, we're going to do a bunch of little simulations. Going to make you all jump around. You ready for that?
I'm ready.
Good. All right. Example number 1, the muffled CEO. Okay.
So the muffled CEO is the person. I'm just going to switch our camera angle here because frankly, we have a muffled CEO here at Nureva, and that person really likes to do this. They like to get up and wander around. But they're not just a soft talker. They also like to stand at the wall, think deeply, speak very important tones, and everyone has to listen. It would be very hard to hear them if you don't have a microphone right in front of them. And as you just heard, you could hear me fine.
Right. Okay, so muffled CEO speaking something important about the stocks. No one can hear. Nureva, you can hear about it. Another application. How about, as you said, a back-turned teacher? So you've got a hybrid classroom. Teacher turns to the whiteboard.
Teacher turns to the whiteboard. Same use case there, but I can do you one better. We also have people, because there's a near 100% chance that there are remote attendees in any meeting, it is not uncommon for us to be alone in this room. And so we'll get into the habit of standing here, speaking directly to the camera. HDL is approximately 15 feet behind me. So it doesn't matter where I am or where Riley is, you can hear us, regardless of how we're using the room. So that's another way we solve that problem. And I'm not wearing anything, I'm just getting picked up wherever I happen to be.
Right. So if you are telling the Pythagoras' theorem and the back is turned, I'll still know how to do it.
That's right.
All right. What about, like, sometimes when people talk, there's a temporary distraction. They drop a pencil, go under the table, keep on talking.
Sure. So that happens fairly often, believe it or not, where we do have a situation where someone needs to get under the table. And even if I'm completely obstructed between the mic and the table, you can still hear me, even though I'm, like I said, under the table. Temporary distractions can also be reflected by multiple people talking, right? Someone in the room has a question. You want to make sure that the people on the other end get that answer. So even if Riley was to cut me off right now,
I'm talking right now and cut him off.
There's no delay in that switch. You get a very natural and organic feel for the conversation in the room, despite not being here.
I love that, because if, once again, the classroom, the online meeting, if somebody asks a question and the speaker never really repeats the question, and then you're lost because you did not hear the original. So thank you for that. And I think maybe the most important example, I like to call the restrained activist. They feel chained to the table because they know the mic is on the table and they want to move around. And the meeting would be more better for everybody there if they could, but they'd harness to the mic on the table. But with your technology...
Yeah. We'll use my tie as an example. We'll imagine the microphone is right here, and this is the person who feels they have to speak directly into the microphone. Well, we take care of that. As you've seen, right? I can use the entire room, and I can sit, I can stand, I can go under a table. Even if I'm to face the unit or spin around and face away from the unit, you'll still hear me regardless of where we happen to be.
Okay, I love that, and thank you so much for playing your part and doing all those theatrics.